Hello everyone and welcome back. I've had this video sitting on my desktop for probably over a week now. But thank you for that, lady, whatever your name is. But I have a complete run with one of my friends called EKM. And since I've recorded this video, EKM has knocked me off the track purposely at least 2 times. Might have been more than that. So I have blocked him for life. But before I blocked him for life, I helped him get a win. I don't know if it was his first win, but we're going to take a look at it right now. I was thinking of deleting it, and I said that'd be pretty spiteful. I said I took the time to make the video. We were friends at the time. And even though he is blocked for life, I am such a magnanimous guy that I will put water under the bridge for 20 minutes and put some sound to this video, expert commentary, and we will watch as he at least gets a speedrun card, because the whole video I'm looking at, it says 20 minutes and 15 seconds, so that's got to be a speedrun card, right? Especially when you add in the extra couple of minutes that I put at the end of us waving in front of the leaderboard. We'll see. I can't remember. Like I said, it was about anywhere from a week to 10 days ago, so we shall see. Alright, we got a focus going over these bumps. You don't want to go above 11 miles an hour. Can I get rid of this cart right here? Nah, he's not going to bug me. Extra large gray cart. I don't think he's going to be showing up anytime soon down in the loop area below to mess me up. So I should be good to go. Nobody's in the big loop. That's good. Let me get this NPC cart out of the way. Hopefully there's no debris on the track. Banzai! No debris on the track. Look at that, we plowed right through it. Easily could have been like a wheel or something sitting there from the cop or from the NPC cart, but everything's coming up Gruntbot today. We are good to go. Alright, let's go into Thunderdome. If 2 men enter, only 1 man can leave, because even though the track loops around all over the place, if somebody pulled in right now behind me, one of us would have to die for the other one to get out of here. So that's why I call it Thunderdome. Because if you watch the Mad Max movie Beyond Thunderdome, they've got a giant dome that the 2 men enter with weapons, but only 1 man can leave, meaning somebody's got to die. This is the same thing. And if you've never watched the movie, pause this video for about 2 hours. Go watch Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And put in the comments below what you think, because it was an awesome movie. It had Tina Turner in it, who played Auntie. And even though she's not Australian like the rest of the cast, and even though she's a singer and not an actress, she did an excellent job. Usually when you watch a movie and it's got like somebody in it that's not really an actor, but you know, became an actor after they got famous for something else, you can tell they're not really an actor. But with Tina Turner in Beyond Thunderdome, you couldn't tell. She was a pro. Right. And if you've never seen the movies, the Mad Max movies, it's set in Australia, but it's after World War III, like a nuclear war. And just about everybody was killed off except for a handful of people, and they're all fighting each other to survive. In the wasteland. Alright, let's see if we can jump the tracks here. We're going for it. Another bonsai. Bonsai! We did it. That's 2 lucky Lucky occurrences that we've had since we started this 5 minutes and 6 seconds ago. Let's see if we can get rid of the cop here. Make him fly off into the netherworld, banished forever. Look at that, he's gonna shoot right by me. Yeah, you shoot all you want, you're going down. Take that, copper. And now we gotta wait for the elevator though. This is what adds time to the game. Nothing you have control over. The red lights and the elevators, you just kind of have to wait for them. Hopefully you get there right as they're coming, but let's see who else is here. Got EKM, whose real name is not EKM. And we've got me, whose real name is me. Super Shadow Storm, I think. I don't know, I got the small screen up. I tried in my last video to expand the screen so I could read some of these names, and it froze the game, so. Or it froze the video while I was talking, so it messed up the audio. I had to spend like an hour getting the audio lined up again. Okay, EKM is jumping up and down in the seat for some reason. I don't know why people can't get in my car and just be still. Just hop in my car, step away from your computer for like 25 minutes, do your taxes, grab a cup of coffee, could even take a shower, but don't jump up and down in the cart while I'm trying to drive, because you'll knock us off the tracks, and I will immediately stop recording the video and delete it. And then you'll never end up on YouTube because you couldn't sit still. Oh, he's jumping up and down again. And he's probably going to go over and open the dehumidifier door, which is going to make me have to wait to get in the dehumidifier. He's jumping up and down again. This kid's driving me crazy. I'm glad I banned him. Banned for life. EKM, you're banned for life. I'm going to put that on my home screen, a picture of his face with big red letters saying banned for life on my YouTube home screen channel thingy, whatever it's called. Speaking of YouTube, I may have to rethink my plans because I got 1,000 subscribers like a month ago, and I just checked the account where they put the money. And for the whole month, with like 30,000 views, I made $31.50, something like that. So it may take me a while to get enough money to take over the world, force everybody to buy an Xbox, and then make them play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Hello, nice people. Come on, EKM, wave. There you go. Now let's run around like crazy. Remain seated doesn't apply to us. It only applies to people who cannot get back in their seat in time to avoid disintegration, which I easily did with like 3 seconds to spare. Alright, we are on the back 9. For those of you who golf, first 9 holes are called the front 9. And then you pause at the clubhouse to drink like 15 beers and 7 shots of whiskey. And then you begin on hole number 10, which is the beginning of the back 9, hole 10 through 18. And then you go back to the clubhouse for another 15 beers and 15 shots of whiskey. And then you drive your golf cart home because you can't get a DUI in a golf cart. Actually, I think you can. I was watching Cops one night, and there was some guy that got a DUI like in a, it wasn't a golf cart, it was like a wheelchair, like one of those motorized wheelchairs. Some cop actually pulled him over and gave him a DUI for driving his scooter or wheelchair or whatever the heck it was. That goes a maximum of like 3 miles an hour. It's like, who are you going to hit? I think they actually had a video of a guy that got a DUI on a horse one time. I know the cop was thinking to himself, I got nothing better to do. Let me pull over this guy on a horse because he looks a little bit drunk. And the guy should have said, how do you know the horse isn't drunk? Maybe I'm sober and the horse is just going back and forth because he's drunk. Alright, we are in the scary tunnel, which, after playing this game for an entire year, I have to admit, it still terrifies me. During the next update, One Sky Veg should put like monsters or something that hop out and knock your train off the track like randomly every 40 seconds or something. You have to avoid them. That would be a scary tunnel, but this is just a noisy, dark tunnel that makes me adjust my volume when I make videos, because when I'm in here, if I leave the volume at 100%, you can't hear my voice. All you hear is the background noise of the scary tunnel because it's that loud. Just like the siren and the dehumidifiers. You barely hear a word I'm saying while the siren's going off. Alright, don't hit the door. EKM, the band for life, can't sit still guy, wants a win. And I want to win, because every win counts. Alright, slow down. You're going about 15 when you get up to the corner. And then jam on the brakes. Don't hit the door. The slightest tap on this door will throw you off the tracks, and you'll have to start all over again. And when you get out this door, remember there's bumpers like immediately as soon as you take the corner. I see so many cars stuck out here because people forget that there's bumpers right here. So get it down to about 15 miles an hour and then coast. It'll slow down to about 9 or 10 and then just tap the gas a little bit. Don't get it above 11 or you'll crash. And then you can gun it, but then you jam on the brakes for this bump. Get it down to about 12. And then sometimes I crash right here for no reason at all, which really annoys me. But we made it that time. And then to get this turn done, guaranteed, get it down to 16. You'll never crash if you're doing less than 16. If you're doing 17, there's no guarantees. You'll make it like 9 out of 10 times, but that one time you'll crash. 16, never crash. Okay, let's see, what else is going on? Had a massive thunderstorm last night. Came through Texas. Sitting there watching TV and a thunderbolt went off right over my house. Shook the whole house. Thought it was the rapture. I said, this is it. This is the end. And it wasn't. It was just a thunderbolt. And the lightning didn't hit my house because I'm not burnt to a crisp right now. It must have hit close to me though, because it knocked out my Wi-Fi for about 20 seconds. And then I asked Google if he was alright, and he's like, I'm doing fine. How are you doing today? And I told him to shut up because Google's too nice. They need to get a surly Google that talks like a normal person. It's like, Google, how you doing today? And Google says, I'm a little busy. Can you bug me later? Because if that's all you're going to ask me, then you're just wasting my time. That's what it ought to say. But instead it says, I'm fine. How are you? What can I help you with today? All right. Let's see if we can get through this without crashing. I'm going to wait for this yellow one. Actually, it's like a lime green, not a yellow. And then we start killing them. Say, go right ahead, sir. You can cut in front of me. And then kill him. Alright, slow around here because this bump will mess you up. If you're going like 12, it'll throw your tires right off the track and you'll fall into the netherworld. And then you get about halfway up this hill and you stop giving it gas, because if you don't, the gas will accumulate and you'll start doing like 30 miles an hour and it'll throw you right off the edge of the track into the netherworld. Alright, I'm going to keep it about 10 because I don't want to crash just as I'm getting to the end. Once I got that speed run in this game in like 5 minutes and 12 or 5.12 minutes, that took a lot of pressure off of me. I never have to speed again because I've already got as fast as I'm ever going to go. You can't beat that. At least not doing the entire track. Oh, here's Nate BG flying around. I banned him too. He's blocked for life. Well, maybe for a couple of years. And he asked me why I blocked him, and that's exactly why. Because he shows up at the worst possible times and then flies around shoving his potion in my face. Why would I want to fly to the end with the potion when I'm almost done? That's a nice dance, though. Maybe I'll let him back in again. There's a few guys out here. I friend them, and then I don't care if it's like 3 in the morning, I'll get up because I can't sleep. They'll be here waiting for me to log in so they can hop in and get in the video. It's like, dude, do you ever sleep? What do you got, an alarm on your Roblox account that says, oh, Gruntbot's locked in, wake up, or logged in, wake up and go get in this video. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind helping friends out, getting them in a video every now and then, but not every single time, 24 hours a day. You got to admit that you would even get annoyed if somebody was bugging you 24 hours a day. Oh, Andy turned on the radio. See, that's the kind of stuff that gets me in trouble with YouTube for copyright violations. So I'm going to run this video through YouTube and try to post it. But if that song is copyrighted, then I can't monetize the video, which means I can't get my $30.25 every month to take over the world. So I got to mute that part of the video, which means I got to go back and redo this whole thing again with sound and get rid of that portion that has that song in it. And that's going to be really annoying. So if you ever hop in my cart, stow that radio, stick it where the sun don't shine because I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. If I wanted to listen to a song that I liked, I'd go to YouTube and get it turned on for free. But these lame songs that play on the radio just give me a headache. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, the elevators. You just have to get there perfectly. You can't time it. It's just if you happen to show up when it's there, perfect. If not, you got to wait like a minute, minute and a half for it to come around again. And if you try to rush to the elevator like it just came down, but you're not close to it yet, you'll crash every time, right as you're in the end of the game. All right, let's take it nice and easy here. Let's coast. Do not hit the accelerator. Do not hit the brake, just like the sign says. Get up to about 11, 10, 12 miles an hour and just coast down the hill and you'll make it just about every time. Man, I cannot believe he still got that song playing. I think he does it on purpose just to mess me up. Glad I blocked him. Forget about what I said about he's got a cool dance. I'm going to let him back in again. He's blocked for life. Because I think I've even told him before, no radio, and he's doing it anyways. All right, look at that. It says we've got about 40 seconds left of this video, which is hard to believe because we haven't even gone through the dehumidifier yet. I hope we got time to wave and everything. Says it's going to end at 2015, which is like 30 seconds from now. Yeah, okay. We'll get a few minutes of waving in here, a few seconds of waving. Let me trash this cart real quick. Get to the sign. And thank everybody. Look at Roger's waiting here too. All right, we'll wave and say goodbye. But thank you folks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. You all take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.